It's such a shame what happened to Saints Row. Check it out. Listen, the Saints Row series is one of my favorite franchises of all time, starting from Saints Row 1 all the way to 4. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like Saints Row 4 like that, but I thought it was some goofy fun. But Saints Row 2 was definitely being the best game in the series. It's a masterpiece, if you will. They really built off of Saints Row. I remember my first time playing Saints Row was back in like '06 or some shit like that. I was too young to be playing that shit, but hey, it is what it is. I was like, oh yeah, this shit is so much fun. I thought it was better than Grand Theft Auto. But let's go ahead and get into this article because, man, they did this franchise so fucking wrong. Like it says right here, Chris Stockman, the design director for the first Saints Row, has provided an update that is disheartening for the series fans. The last we heard of Saints Row, Stockman said he had been asked to create a pitch for a prequel to the series. At the time, he said that his dreams were a little closer to coming true. However, in his latest update, he seems to believe that the franchise as a whole is a thing of the past, which is so fucking sad, man. And a prequel to Saints Row, I think that would have been fire because the way the first Saints Row started off was so fucking good, and I can definitely see there hasn't been a Saints Row game since 2022, which was awful. This reboot was fucking garbage. Replying to a user on Discord, Stockman said that he believed the franchise was dead. He wanted to express his belief that Embracer, the parent company that owns the Saints Row IP, has no ability to do anything with the platform, and stated that they ghosted him after he tried his best to offer a pathway forward. It's not that they don't have the ability, they don't want to have that ability. What they did with the last game, I think that was done on purpose to kill the franchise as a whole. That game has so much fucking potential, man. But before I run out of time, let's see what the fuck he had to say. He said, I think the franchise is dead, unfortunately. I get the sense that Embracer has zero ability to do anything with it. I wish things were different. I tried my best to offer a pathway forward, but they've ghosted me. Nasty fucking work, man. It's shame on them for doing Saints Row the way they did, man. Like I said, from the first game to the second game, so much potential. When we got all the way to the fourth, it's like, damn, this shit was so much fucking fun. What they could have done with that franchise, especially knowing that we could have got a sequel, and they said it could have been based off in the 70s, that would have been so fucking fire. Pimp game would have been strong as hell. But you let me know in the comments, are you sad to see what happened to the Saints Row franchise?